X-ray will be on air as 5 Romeo 8 India Charlie from St. Marie Island, Iota Alpha Fox 090 until the 4th of February 2017. Activity will be holiday style on all the HF bands using mostly TW2RS for home calls. Alan Mike Whiskey 0 Yankee Charlie Charlie will be active as Victor Papa 8 Delta Papa Juliet while stationed at the British Antarctic Territorial Rothera Research Station on Adelaide Island. Iota Alpha November 001 until April 2018. QSL by operator's instructions. Special event news now. Golf Bravo 4 Mike Tango Romeo will be on air until the 28th of November, mostly Tuesday and Friday evening and weekends to mark the 60th anniversary of the amateur 4-meter band. Band of operation will be from 80 meters to 70 centimeters, FM, SSB and some data modes. QSL via the Bureau to Mike 0 X-Ray Tango Alpha or direct to Golf 6 Uniform Tango CQRZ.com at EQSL. San Francisco Radio Club is celebrating their centenary year. The final event will be Whiskey 6 Papa Whiskey Stroke 100 on the 12th from 1600 to 2300 UTC, and I think the 12th must be the 12th of November. A special event on the 13th on the 630 meter band will commemorate the Berlin Treaty of 1906 that made 500 kilohertz the international distress frequency. US Part 5 experimental licensees and the Canadian amateurs will operate in the 472 to 479 kilohertz band. They will also operate in crossband QSOs with amateurs operating on 160, 80 and 40 meters. The Maritime Radio Historical Society will activate Kilo Sierra Mike Stroke Kilo Papa Hotel transmitter in Melanesia, California with special messages and bulletins. Contest news now. On Tuesday, the 432 MHz UK activity contest takes place between 2000 and 2230 UTC using all modes, the exchange's SIM report, serial number and locator. Also on Tuesday, the IRTS Evening Counties contest will run from 2000 to 2100 UTC using the 3.5 MHz band, the exchange's SIM report and serial number with EI and GI stations sending their county to. On Wednesday, the 80-meter club sprint runs from 2000 to 2100 UTC using SSB only, the exchange's serial number and name. And on Saturday, the 12th, the club calls contest runs from 2000 to 2300 UTC using CW and SSB on the 1.8 MHz band, the exchange's SIM report, serial number and club code. And next weekend, from 000 UTC on the 12th to 2359 UTC on the 13th, the WAEX Ricky contest will be on the air using the 2.5 to 29 MHz band. The exchange is a SIM report and serial number. You are listening to GB2RS, the news broadcasting service from the Radio Society of Great Britain, and this broadcast comes to you from the station of Golf 0 Victor Tango in Stoke-on-Trent, North Staffordshire. Now we go on to the radio propagation report compiled by Golf 0 Kilo Yankee Alpha and others on Friday the 4th of November. Last week, the solar flux index remained in the mid to high 70s, but HF propagation was once again dominated by variable geomagnetic conditions. That should have been geomagnetic conditions. The first half of the week, which included a CQ worldwide contest, was very unsettled with the K index at high latitudes peaking at 7. This drove maximum usable frequencies down and impacted a lot of potential DX contacts. The second half of the week was a little more settled as a large coronal hole on the sun rotated away, but the K index was still 4 at times. We should now see more settled geomagnetic conditions at least until around the 8th or perhaps the 11th, depending on which model you believe, when the K-index will climb once again. This is not expected to have much effect on LF, MF and HF over 2,000 to 3,000 kilometre path, but may cause a reduction in signal levels, particularly on longer, more northerly paths that may persist for 2 or 3 days. Otherwise, this is now a prime time for HF propagation. A worldwide contact is possible on all bands up to around 21 MHz, with occasional openings on 12 or even 10 metres. If you want a challenge, you still have a few days left to work 6G's group in Chatham Islands who are operating as ZL7G. And now for the VHF panel propagation news. After some welcome tropo last week, we start this week with low pressure system over the North Sea and showery northerly across much of the UK. Apart from the chance of some rain scatter on the gigahertz bands, the VHF/UHF prospects seem likely to uninspiring at first. Soon after the weekend, we should find high pressure building back in across north-west Britain, and this will gradually migrate to southern areas, leaving space for low pressure and brisk westerly wind to reach the north again by the end of the week. During this period, as the high moves south, there is prospect of some limited tropo, especially in the south and across the near continent. For meteor scatter enthusiasts, start preparing for the major shower for this month in Leonin. It peaks on Thursday at the 17th around 10:30 UTC. Otherwise, it's back to early mornings for random contacts on the low VHF bands. Moon declination is at minimum today, so losses are high, but reduced as the week progresses, dropping to a minimum next Sunday. Moon windows continue to lengthen as declination becomes positive again. And that's all this week from the propagation team. Now we go on to the local news, beginning with news for the Midlands within my coverage area. And on Tuesday, Derby District Amateur Radio Society is holding a committee meeting. Contact Richard Buckby by email to radio@delta-alpha-delta-alpha-romeo-sierra.org.uk. On Wednesday, Telford District Amateur Radio Society is having a surplus equipment sale. Details from John Humphreys, Mike Zero, Zulu Hotel on 07-824-737-716. On to the north of England now within my coverage area. On Monday, Macclesfield District Amateur Radio Society is putting the shack on the air. For details, send an email to info@golfx-ray4-mike-whiskey-sierra.com. On Wednesday, Mid-Cheshire Amateur Radio Society is holding an SSB contest evening. Details from Peter Paul Fox, Golf 8, Hotel Alpha Victor on 0791 931 5547. On Thursday, South Manchester Radio and Computer Club is having a vodka evening with Brian, Mike Zero, X-Ray Alpha Golf. For details, go to Ron, Golf 3, Sierra Victor Whiskey on 0161 96 93999. Not the usual way of saying that. On Thursday, Stockport Radio Society is holding an SRS 2-metre net from members of QTH on 145.375 plus or minus 7:30 PM. Details from Heather Stanley, Mike 6, Hotel November Sierra on 07-506 904 422. That brings us to an end of this week's GB2RS news broadcast. This was prepared by the Radio Society of Great Britain. As you may be aware, GB2RS is not licensed for two-way communication, but I have to take any calls for repeats, for reports, on the Mayo call sign of Golf Zero Victor at the Tango after closed out. So for this week, that's all from GB2RS. So GB2RS is now out, and first I'll listen on GB7SI, the DMR repeater at Stoke on Trent. Golf Zero Victor at the Tango.